Welcome to Ground Zero here at Rockport, Texas. We're going to do some of the news. Villages expected to nearly double in size in next 20 years. Let's see, as home building escalates south of the Florida Turnpike, the village is expected to nearly double in size in 20 years, according to development plans approved Monday by the Wildwood City Commission. The plans allow 60,449 homes in 3 designated areas, along with 17.8 million square feet of commercial space and 222,000 square feet of office and government space. The villages north of 44, not including the village of Southern Oaks and Finney, has about 65,000 homes. The new project will extend southward to State Road 48 at the city limits of Center Hill. I don't even know where that is.
It's south of the prison.
Yeah, that's what it says, south.
Oh, okay.
And do not include land acquired by the villages in Lake County near Leesburg, where another 2,800 homes can be built. Notice it says can be built. Don't mean that they're going to.
If they need it, they've got the land.
You know, you might be surprised they take that whole area over there and make that to 4 square.
Well,
all the shopping right there next to Leesburg, all the Leesburg people coming in. Just a thought. The latest development agreements divide the village's projects into 3 areas. Area A is the original villages of Southern Oaks, south of State Road 44 on both sides of the Florida Turnpike. Area B, which includes 4,132 acres, is south of County Road 470, where the 8,000 home Landstone development was proposed more than a decade ago. The 8,354 acre Area C is south of the Coleman Federal Prison in an area known as Stewart Ranch. In Area A, 24,845 homes are planned, along with 2.5 million square feet of commercial space and 32,000 square feet of office and governmental space. You know,
so we know there's going to be a lot.
Yeah, well, come think, adding it up here, 3 years ago, if I remember right, it was announced that by the villages or Wildwood, anywhere, they was going to put an exit down there by Finney, off of the toll road. I don't know how that's going. And somewhere down there, they announced they were going to build a so many thousand square feet industrial park. Remember that?
Yeah.
I haven't heard any more about that. Maybe this has something to do with that. Area C will have 16,191 homes, about 3 million square feet of commercial space, and 80,000 square feet of office space. I'm going to have to plug my phone in. I got this Jackery here, man. I'll tell you what, it's a lifesaver.
Yeah, it really is.
Area B will have 18,413 homes, with 2.3 million square feet of commercial space and 110,000 square feet of office space. The agreements also call for development of a 432-acre industrial park south of Coleman. A related agreement with Sumter County requires a 4th town square center or comparable mixed-use retail center in the villages of Southern Oaks. So now you know where the 4th town square is going to go. It's going to go in Southern Oaks. Right?
Retail center.
A related agreement with Sumter County requires a 4th town center or comparable, in entertainment areas, what they're talking about, mixed-use retail center in the villages of Southern Oaks.
Well,
take it for what it's worth.
That just seems too close to me, but yeah, what do I know?
We're never going to go down there.
No, I mean too close to Brownwood. It just seems like that Southern Oaks area, unless it's way on the Leesburg side.
A traffic analysis by Kimley Horn and Associates consulting firm found that the entire development will generate 35,932 new external afternoon trips. Afternoon trips? What? Where do they come up with this stuff? by 2040. Oh, I'll be dead.
Yeah. Just say, I ain't worried about it. I'll be gone then.
Networks of new regional roadways are planned for all three areas. Under a roadway construction agreement, Sumter County will reimburse the villages or its related entities for construction of the regional roads. Huh. Maybe that's why they had to raise our property taxes 25%. Huh. Just saying. One thing I'll say about the villages that you can't say about everywhere else, we ain't standing still. Whether you agree, whether you don't agree, we ain't standing still. Mother jailed after bruises discovered on village's charter middle school student. Suspect arrested in theft of nearly $57,000 from the Finney Grill in the villages. These thieves show up at villages. Everybody thinks that they move here, move there. They're going to be safe here, safe there. These thieves show up all the time. This is not the first report like this. They had somebody arrested at Evans Prairie once, I think, for a waitress. She would take your credit card somehow or take cash maybe. Anyway, and destroying the receipt and pocketing the money. Let me see. A suspect has been arrested in a theft of nearly $57,000 from the Finney Grill in the villages. Eric Samanton, 36, was arrested Tuesday on 3 felony counts of fraud, larceny, in a case in which he claimed he was trying to salvage his failed marriage.
That's not a good way.
Whatever works, dude. Yeah. How did that work out for you? That's what I want to know. How did that work out?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't even know if I need to read any more. I mean, I don't think I am. That's enough. How much you want to make a bet that didn't work?
Yeah.
Villager jailed after battling Spruce Creek South man he claimed ran over him with a golf cart.
Oh my gosh.
I think I read this before. This happened years ago. I'll read this and then we're going to cut the news. I don't want to make it too long. People don't listen anyway.
Well, that, I've seen a lot of rivalry. But run over him with a golf cart.
I don't know how this will focus, but anyway, there he is, if you can see it. I'm just using my GoPro 7 so I can't see what you see. 40-year-old villager. First of all, he's 40 years old. What's he doing living in the village to start with? Go get a life for yourself. Who confronted a Spruce Creek South resident he claimed ran over him a year ago in a golf cart, found himself behind bars Sunday afternoon. Marion County Sheriff's deputy was called about an incident at the Dollar Tree. Is that new one that we have to stand in line for all the time?
Yes.
Okay, at the Dollar Tree.
466.
Well, no, it says in Summerfield, and I don't know where Summerfield is actually.
Well,
Is that Summerfield?
I don't think so.
Okay, a Dollar Tree. Told that the wife of William Lee Arthurs of the village of Orange Blossom Gardens had followed the 75-year-old Spruce Creek South man when he left the parking lot in his golf cart. Where can you go to a Dollar Tree in a golf cart?
I don't know if there's one over on the historic side or not, because
Oh,
the one
maybe
on
there
466 they're just building.
Oh,
But
Yeah, I was
Summerfield,
going to say, I know you can't get there in a golf cart.
yeah, well, there might be one that I don't know
Legally.
about. Might be one I don't know about.
I always say that word legally, and if you ever wonder why I say that, because some people here are just nuts. They think they can take a golf cart anywhere, anytime. I don't know where they get the idea, and they get out on the highways and everything else. Speed limit's 55 miles an hour, and they're in the right lane in a golf cart. It's happened.
Sure.
So he left parking his golf cart. The deputy stopped the golf cart in the 17,500 block of U.S. Highway 441. So the guy was on Highway 441?
Yeah.
See?
Well, I don't know about stupid. Must have been awful brave. I don't even like driving my car on
Or
that.
drunk.
Yeah.
And the man claimed that Arthurs had confronted him about a traffic crash that happened more than a year ago in Sumter County, a sheriff's office report states. The man said Arthur blocked him and shoved him when he tried to enter his golf cart. He said He then climbed into the golf cart from the passenger side entrance, and Arthur lunged at him, so he pulled out his pocket knife. The old guy probably would have used it, dude. I mean, when you're 75 years old and some young kid like you's coming after him, he's going to do what he's got to do. So I don't blame him for that. He pointed at Arthur's and punched him in the mouth. Arthur's wife told the deputy she had witnessed the Spruce Creek South resident hit Arthur's with his golf cart more than a year ago.
Oh my goodness.
She said Arthur's got upset when he saw the man and he tried to keep him from leaving the parking lot until the law enforcement arrived. She also said that Arthur's had pushed the victim away from the golf cart, and after the man entered from the passenger side, he pulled a knife on Arthur's and hit him.
Wow.
Others who had walked to the site of the traffic stop near the Dollar Tree also claimed that Spruce Creek South resident had fled the scene a year ago in Sumter County after running over him. He said he became very upset when he saw the man leaving the store and started to argue with him. He admitted to trying to grab the man's keys and keep him from leaving, and said that's when the victim pulled the knife and hit him.
Wow.
Adding that later said let his emotions got the best of him, and he was
You think?
Yeah, just a little, dude.
A little.
75-year-old guy, you're 40, come on. Arthur, who lives in the 1000 block of Nell Way, yeah, that's in Silver Lake area, that area. We rented a house on one of them roads, Adams or something.
Yeah.
Every area has like a certain way of naming streets, and that area is all people's names.
We were on Jason.
We was on Jason. That's where we were at.
Yeah.
Used to be a real nice area.
Yeah.
Over the years, I think it's turned into crap.
No, they're putting a lot of the trailers out and putting in building new homes.
They are doing that. Villages just buying them up. How they buy them or why they buy them, I don't know. But they're buying all them trailers and they're moving them out, donating them. I heard they're donating them to a church or
Oh,
something.
that's cool. I didn't know that.
And they're building brand new homes in there, and you know, that way. But that whole area up there is, I don't know, man. It's just, I look at it, the problems they have up there, and just kind of wonder, the older I get, will those problems come down to my neck of the woods?
It's a beautiful area. It really is, and they've got, they've kind of got it made because everything is very compact there. You can go anywhere practically by walking.
So anyway, the young man was he was charged with battery on a person 65 years of age or older. Florida takes that serious. This is a retirement state. You mess with somebody 65 years old or older, the penalty is worse. He was released late Sunday night on a $2,000 bond, and his next court date hasn't been set yet. That's going to cost you, dude. All right, we're going to get out of here. That's enough news. I've seen it all, heard it all, done it all.
Wished it all.
So anyway, Village is a great place to live. I just like to make fun of these people because if they only knew, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
When they stand back and think about what they did, they probably think it's stupid too.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to explain this to a judge. And the judge has got this police report. He's going to read this. And he's going to look at the young man and go, and what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah.
What's
But
he
now
going
you
to say?
think about it, if the guy tried, about hitting, I think I'd be upset too.
A year ago.
I don't care how long
That
ago.
means there's no evidence.
Well,
The police officer didn't witness anything. And even though the lady is saying, oh, I saw him, well, you saw him a year ago. Why didn't you report this stuff a year ago? Why are we waiting till a year later? And is it the right guy, 75-year-old guy? Truthfully, people say, what did he look like? Well, he had gray hair, he was balding, and he was about 5'10". I've heard that. It's like, well, you just described about 100,000 people here. I mean, yeah, it's just
true.
It's crazy. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. Hotel 1.
in Rockport, Texas.
Rockport, Texas.
We'll see you on the other side.